President Joe Biden kicked off 2024 on the campaign trail in Pennsylvania, where he reminded Americans of the gains he says the U.S. economy has made under his leadership.
You look at the consumer confidence measures, they're way up. Look at across the board. Everybody's doing better, and they believe it. They know it.
There's no question that the U.S. economy has defied expectations by rebounding from the COVID-19 pandemic and remaining strong, says Assistant Professor of Economics at the George Washington University, Stephen Hamilton.
Inflation is down to sort of 3.1%, which, is less than half of what it was at its peak. Meanwhile, unemployment has remained near sort of 50-year lows at 3.7%. So that's a real achievement.
But whether the progress made so far will help get Biden re-elected in November remains to be seen, Hamilton noted.
I think the big question leading into the election is how quickly will wages rise and how quickly will inflation fall? And basically, will people start to feel the benefits before that date?
76% of U.S. adults see the economy as a top priority in 2024, according to a poll conducted last month by the Associated Press NORC Center for Public Affairs Research. Tim Carter tends to vote Republican. This year, his main concern is immigration, but he's also critical of Biden's economic policies.
I don't think he's done as good as he says he has. And, as for the average American that's trying to make paychecks meet end to end, it's not. The inflation's way higher, and so your actual earnings have gone down.
Other voters interviewed in Washington's Adams Morgan neighborhood said abortion and foreign policy, rather than the economy, will determine how they will vote in November's general election.
To me, the social issues are the biggest factor, mainly Roe v. Wade. I like Nikki Haley's stance on it about, hey, let's be realistic about it. We're not going to get a nationwide abortion ban.
Ukrainian small business co-owner Anastasia Derun says her husband pays close attention to politicians' stances on international affairs, especially the ongoing war in her home country.
He understands that the Democratic Party helps Ukraine more and willing to help more. And we are sure there's a lot of Republicans who wants to help too. But so far we see that some deals are cutting off, and we do not know what to expect.
Although the economy is not the main reason why Elsa Abraham says she will vote for Biden, she praises the president's handling of the issue.
I think that the economy is only getting stronger. I think the interest rates will drop this year. I'm looking forward to that.
But economists caution that it is still uncertain if the Federal Reserve inflation target of 2% will be met, or whether interest rates will need to be raised again ahead of the November election. Veronica Valderas Iglesias, VOA News, Washington.